My name is Benjamin Joshua Ong. I'm an assistant professor of law at SMU. POHA stands for the Protection from Harassment Act. It was a law introduced in 2014 to protect persons from being harassed, from being threatened, abused, from being stalked and so on. Recently, POHA has been amended, and one of the changes that has been made is to criminalize doxing, which is the posting of someone's identity information. Names, IC numbers, license plate numbers, photos, all are identity information. When you post someone's identity information, either with an intent to cause the person to be in fear of violence, or with the intent to harass them or cause them alarm or distress. It is not a crime to just post someone's identity information per se. What counts is the intent. The courts are very used to inferring what people intend, what people mean, what people are trying to do. For example, if somebody has a history of expressing hatred toward a particular person and then suddenly they come out and post the information, the odds are that their intention was to harass or cause further distress to this person. When a loan shark posts this information, obviously the intent is to harass, alarm or distress. You may start off with an innocuous posting. It may even be a posting with good intentions. But then other commenters pile on, stating, oh, by the way, this is where this guy lives, this is his address, and then maybe another guy comes and says, let's teach him a lesson. The tenor of the law is to take each post one by one, but taking into account the backdrop. The first post wouldn't be caught by the law because I don't think it constitutes an offense under anything in POHA. The second post, which contains the identity information, might. When you take that second post and read it against the backdrop of the first post, it's quite possible to infer that the intention behind putting up this guy's name and address and so on is to encourage others to go and harass the guy mentioned in the first post. Even if the second poster doesn't get in trouble under the law, the third poster might, because what he has added is the threat of violence. And it's not just an abstract threat of violence, it's now a threat of violence directed specifically at that guy with his address there. The law will consider the conduct of each one on its own merits. The first thing to note is to try to put yourself in the shoes of some person who's reading what you say. When it's online, there's a risk of forgetting that I'm communicating to a human being with feelings, with emotions, with a life, with a rich life. Even if you're not rich, even if you don't have a lawyer, already if you go to the state court's website and you click on I want to file for harassment, there's very clear guidance there, really step by step. They were always clearly trying to make it easier for the common man on the street to make use of POHA. If you go to the state courts, there's actually a counter where you can tell them, I want to file under POHA. There's actually someone who can give you some preliminary advice on the merits of your claim. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks.